$250,000 in 2025 alone, and she just always runs a race, Tony.
She really does. It was early to start this year. Marmalade Sky, I told a bunch of people to have a little win wager on trial that particular afternoon at Turfway, and Marmalade Sky ran huge. She's been running huge continuously. The race that really impressed me was when she defeated the Lots and Lots of Candy foe, who was like an odds-on favorite that particular day. That was a big run from her. Good race against Jersey Pearl. Good race against One Magic Filly. Unfortunately, she's in against a couple of buzzsaws to her inside.
We haven't talked about your underlay against yet.
Talk about a filly with upside. That would be Verity. She's only 3. She's never faced elders. What a tough spot to pick against trying to go up against older fillies and mares. But she hasn't done much wrong in her career, with the exception of the 8 Bells. And that's not an easy race to try to pin to. It was a big field of 11, and she beat more of her rivals that beat her. There's Foie Gras. I mean, I think it's a prep probably for Turfway. She had some really good form over the synthetic. A 3-year-old, I made her my underlay. I know that's not telling you much because she's 6-1. I just thought the 3-1 morning line was rather aggressive in comparison to both the 1 and the 4.
No, and we said it on the show that even if she is 5 or 6-1, she could still be an underlay in comparison to what you think her actual chances are at the race.
And I've had a tough go with the underlays, and if the Bob wins by half a nose instead of losing, I'd be looking to sweep the signature plays for the first time in November.
You would be in position.
I would be in position, Joe.
I know. I feel slightly bad for you. I've been there.
I appreciate it.
Been there. What about Pistol in career start number 36 putting blinkers on?
Well, Pistol might have needed to bring a little more than a pistol. Maybe she needed to bring a shotgun to this affair, because those two inside, the 1 and the 4, they are both pretty legit. But, you know, I think she's a little up against this group. Obviously, those 2 races at Belterra, they don't stack up in comparison to this level of competition.
She's put together a nice career.
She has.
Metaphysical's put together a nice career as well, but most of it, at least recently, on the synth or the turf in Canada.
Yeah, it was surprising when I saw her name in the entries here, because I remember when she was a 3-year-old, I thought she had some very good talent to her. She had run in longer turf races. I believe she was on the Penn Mile undercard, and she had a heartbreaking defeat for me. I made a nice win wager on her, and she ran her heart out. Obviously, her better races are turf and synthetic. You know, you don't need me to tell you that. Look at her dirt fast record and her 0 for 2 on wet racetracks.
All right, we got Ed DeRosa up at the set making his yearly Thanksgiving appearance. Ed, thumbs up, a grand job, L&J or somebody else?
L&J.
Yeah, he's on L&J with me. Smart man, Tony. 2-1 we're getting.
I'll tell you how smart he is. He's so smart that he had Heart-Headed as a lone A. You know, you jump off the bandwagon and Ed gets on. That's the difference between you and Joe.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. I think he's giving a little push to Metaphysical, too.
Like I see, Ed's always going for some value. 38-1. Maybe he was on her that day when she ran on the Penn Mile undercard as well. That was a tough beat for her.
He's got the kids here. He's trying to play Fairgrounds and Churchill at the same time. He is an ultimate multitasker, the one and only Ed DeRosa from Horse Racing Nation. All right, 2 minutes to post time. Race number 9, L&J, grand job, or somebody else. We'll find out shortly.
And the horses have reached a starting gate. It's post time. Waiting for L&J, Marmalade Sky, and Verity. Verity, last one. They're in the gate. And they're off. Anna Karina broke the best. Grand job off at mid-pack, but she quickly races up inside to challenge Anna Karina, and the two of them will match strides early as a duel develops up top. Grand job inside has made the lead down the backstretch run. Anna Karina, though, is pushing her right along, and the two of them are clear by 5 to Verity back in third. Pistol toward the inside, fourth. J fifth. Marmalade Sky sixth. Metaphysical pulled back into seventh, and Tap It Quick at the back of the pack in eighth. Grand job. Push through a quarter in 21 and 3. They are cooking round the far turn. Grand job on the inside. Anna Karina alongside. In fact, Anna Karina put a nose in front for the run to the quarter pole. Pistol comes on the scene. Third outside. Verity's getting on track as well. J and Marmalade Sky. There's a furlong to go. And here comes Pistol. Pistol's up for the lead at the 8th pole. Verity rallying into second. And Tap It Quick down the top of the track, but Pistol got the jump, went clear by 2. Verity and Tap It Quick. It will be Pistol. Pistol will pay $100. 53-1 on the wire. Tight for second, Tap It Quick or Verity. Number 2, Pistol, first. 9, Verity, second. 6, Tap It Quick, third. 8, Marmalade Sky, fourth. And 7, Anna Karina finished fifth. Not official. Pistol is a 6-year-old daughter of Gunrunner from Wild Bout Tiffany by Wildcat Air, owned by Lewis Matthews Jr., trained by Tom Van Berg, and the winning jockey Francisco Arrieta. Pistol by Kentucky by Clear Sky Farms. It's official. The 9th race official. The 10th race today, 110th running of the Fall City for fillies and mares. It's also the start of the late pick 3. The $3 wager, 15%.